I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. Our main event should be a good one tonight. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the welterweight division between Julio Chavez and the Pac-Man Manny Pacquiao. Julio Chavez is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Manny Pacquiao is coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julio Chavez. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
All right, guys, listen up. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Chavez able to get rid of that punch from his opponent. Blocks that belt line well.
One, two, one, two. Go ahead and get out of the way.
Halfway through round number one. Teddy, back in 1993 when he fought Greg Haugen, he came into that fight with an 82-fight unbeaten streak, but Haugen wasn't giving him any respect. He said that streak is made up of Tijuana taxi drivers that my mother could have knocked out.
Yeah, he didn't give him respect until after the fight, but the truth is that Chavez did have a lot of soft touches early on because he didn't have a big amateur career.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Able to dismiss that body shot. Last 10 seconds. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Look, you stand straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body. Let's get on that swelling. For just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up on your punches. I want to see those combos. He boxes. Doing great.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good block there by Julio Cesar Chavez. Good block by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And Chavez able to get rid of that punch from his opponent. Teddy, how good is his left hand in terms of being a power puncher?
Well, that is the punch that he can turn into. He can turn that back foot, that ankle foot, he can turn that back into it. He can really generate a lot of pop.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Over your head.
10 seconds to go in this round. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
They do.
These guys,
They don't have the reach.
No,
they
they
can't
don't.
reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Chavez is down and hurt.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good counter punch. Manny Pacquiao started at 106 pounds and then rose up and won a super bantamweight belt, but it really wasn't until November of 2003 when he claimed the featherweight title and TKOing Marco Antonio Barrera that he became that big spotlight kind of star.
Yeah, that was his coming out party, so to speak. That's when the world found out just who and what Manny Pacquiao was.
Halfway through this round here. That was a miss by Chavez. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Julio Cesar Chavez. Blocks the headshot. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He could get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Blocks away that headshot. Chavez has got to find an answer here because he's just too defensive after going down earlier.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's gotten a taste of his own medicine because usually he'll make you miss and he'll counter back. He'll make you pay. Well, he missed earlier and he paid, and he hasn't gotten over that.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Teddy, little Chavez trivia. He holds the record for the most successful defense of a world title with 27 and the most world title fights with 37. Anything dealing with longevity is going to fall into a category that he's going to dominate.
Yeah, again, his strengths were not in one category where you say, you know, he's just scintillating in speed or scintillating even in power. But there was so many things he did well. He had a great chin. He was a good body puncher. He was very, very reliable.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Julio Cesar Chavez. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Good way to protect the midsection.
Up and down, side to side.
Blocks that punch. Oh, good exchange there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Get on that. Get on that.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. It's got the look of a fight that's going to go the distance. But I'll tell you this, Teddy, it'll have lots of action right to the final bell.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling this is like a throwback fight, and these are the mentalities of these two fighters. If you told them it was a 20-round fight, like the old days, a 30-round fight, they would somehow find a way to go the distance.
Keep your head moving.
A little head hunting right back to it. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. He just missed that shot up top. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Very nice defensive guard there. Ten clicks of the talk. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Chavez.
Lean to the side. Move. Get the compress. You're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it, cuz. It's nothing. Small.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round, what has been a very even fight. Good job protecting himself. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. That was not well targeted by Chavez. Chavez is a pro, but he's not a well-rounded pro because a better level of fighter would be committing to the body more here, wouldn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, well, first of all, he would recognize that that's where he's supposed to be going now that his opponent, is taken off a little bit with those fast shoes. No better way to take those shoes off his feet than to go downstairs.
Throws a counter punch there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good counter punch. Halfway through this round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Julio Chavez. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
One for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Nice block by Chavez. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
Not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Head to the body, head to the body, head to the body. Yes.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Good block by Julio Chavez. Sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is, and what it causes too is besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good counter punch. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautiful.
Well, Customano used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing.
And we're gonna cut it? No, the cut's not. Don't worry about it. Let's get on that swelling. Get on the swelling.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Accurate counter punch by Chavez. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
Great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez blocks that punch. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Blocks that punch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. On the mark, the counter punch by Chavez. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Blocks that punch. Holy cow! That's a bitter hook by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Pacquiao with a good block there. after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Boy, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
We'll take care of the cut. It's nothing, a small cut, nothing to worry about. Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in this round.
And we are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. What a good counter punch by Chavez. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good because you're banging that nugget all night long.
And a good counter by Chavez. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep working the body.
Blocks that punch. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
He comes back with the left hand again. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. And a sharp counter punch by Chavez. Parries that punch away. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
And this fight is over. Julio Cesar Chavez has got himself a stoppage win. The ref waves it off. Julio Cesar Chavez is your winner by technical knockout.
Saw a little bit of everything tonight. You know, you saw he could fight inside, outside, and you saw he had a pretty good set of whiskers too.
Solid victory for him.